It's day 2 of discussions surrounding possible changes to school boundaries for the Duluth School District. There have been several proposals to redraw the district's boundary lines as a way to prevent overcrowding. Last night, things got heated at Duluth East as parents voiced concerns, and tonight, community members gathered at Duluth Denfeld to weigh in. CBS 3's Jenna Wells went to tonight's meeting and heard from parents.
Thursday night marked the second public meeting to discuss possible changes to boundary lines for Duluth schools. This meeting at Denfeld High School much less heated than the previous at Duluth East, but still brought in hundreds of parents eager to share their concerns.
After looking at the scenarios that have been drawn up, I'm concerned about segregation within our schools, which already exists, and the achievement gap, which already exists, that we're not meeting the needs of low-income families and also kids of color.
Janana Hand lives in Hillside near Myers-Wilkins School. She says if many of those students of color are shifted to Denfeld, the numbers will be imbalanced.
I'm very concerned about having just all the challenges that go with poverty and transportation and having it all concentrated in just a couple schools.
Parent Lindsay Kern says she's also worried about issues of equity throughout all of the schools of the district.
We're proud of this Denfeld community. We would like to see the same offerings at Denfeld that happen and take place at East. I think that's really important, and it's an important message for our whole community that it isn't the same right now, and that we can all work together to try to get to a place where it's closer.
Kern says she and her children have had a great experience with West Duluth schools, and if there are any changes ahead, she wants these schools to be welcoming to everyone.
For individuals who may move from that east to west border, that we want them to be open to being a part of this community. We want to embrace them, and we want them to embrace us too.
As for the impact of these public meetings, some parents said it's good to have these conversations and make their voices heard, but some would like more representation.
I'm concerned that there are just a few people of color involved in this process, and I'm hoping that we'll have an opportunity to hear from families of color.
I think this is a great step in the process to bring people together to have these real conversations about the impact that it could have.
While some parents have been frustrated during this change, Duluth Superintendent Bill Gronseth says these boundaries are far from reality, and the 3 scenarios being presented are not final recommendations.